Good morning, everybody. First of all, excuse my voice. I've been a little sick, kind of losing my voice. So forgive me if you can't hear me very well. But we received a couple orders from SH2 up here in Corbin, Kentucky over the last couple days. So I wanted to kind of show you guys what we're doing. We got one of my 389s is on the way over here to the house. We're going to be installing a couple pieces that we picked up from SH2. One being the rock guards that go underneath the headlights. These things right here are built amazing. Very stout, very well built. These things are really, really amazing. Very easy to install. I'd say probably take you less than 15 minutes to install them. You can install them right in the parking lot of a truck stop. You can go up to the Chrome shop, 75 Chrome shop, pick them up, walk right out in the parking lot and install them. Of course, 304 stainless. You can see how thick that is. That's super well built. I mean, these things are mirror finish. You can get Peterbilt, Kenworth, well, not Kenworth, but Peterbilt. You can get Peterbilt cut in them, or you can get, whatever design you'd like, maybe your own logo or something custom cut in them. We went with Peterbilt, and so we're going to be showing you guys how to install those things, how quick and easy they are to put on. Very user friendly, and these things right here are pretty cool. This is what I was excited about to show you guys. These are something new that SH has come out with. These are very, very awesome. Bolts right onto the mirror. There's 3 different bolt holes you can use depending on the angle or how far out you want it. But watermelon light. Of course, you can get any kind of, you can get red, clear. You guys know all the different variations of the watermelon, so I won't bore you with that. But this thing is real cool, man. Look how thick that is. Look how well built that is. So we're going to be showing you guys whenever Snow White gets here. But mirror finish, 304 stainless, ready to go. These come right out of the box, ready to mount, just like that. So if you could picture that up in your, hanging off the bottom of your mirror. We're going to show you how easy these are to put on, how easy they are to install here in just a few minutes. So stay tuned, and we'll get back with you and show you all these couple little doodads put on. One more thing I wanted to show you guys too is don't forget that also the boys up here in Corbin, they also make, of course we know what they're famous for is their shifters. Twisted shifter, polished stainless. Of course, this is the one that come out of Just a Phase. This was in the truck. This is what's on the calendar. The one that's in the calendar for the Shell Rotella cover. This shifter right here. So that tells you we're doing a little something different with the Phase this year. Excited to show you guys what we got going on with that. So remember that these guys are famous for their shifters, and they do all kind of stainless accessories, which is real good quality work. But also, of course, they do the sleeves for the shifters, but powder coated. They're also doing powder coated shifters. These powder coated shifters, they're made out of steel, but they're actually a lot lighter than the stainless ones. So you can get pretty much any color that you could think about. I brought this one out because this is one of the colors that we have in one of my W9s as well. We put this color blue in there, and I wanted to show you guys. So if you could picture this color blue, but with a shifter and the sleeve and all put together. I mean, this thing is it's just beautiful. Look at that color blue. I'll step out here in the sunlight with it. But you can get blue, black, white, red, yellow, purple. The whole shifter too. The shifters are really, really cool, man. The new powder coated shifter line is pretty sharp, and you can get those twisted. You can get them, solid. Of course, still get the air lines already run through them, so you don't have to fool with it when you call up there. Talk to Dwayne or call the chrome shop. Talk to Jenna Lee or one of the chrome shop beauties. Just tell them you want the air lines that's already in the shifter, so you don't have to fool with it. Then it's just plug and play. Really easy. So, all right, guys, we'll get back with you in a few minutes and show you about the install of these pieces. All right, guys, so we're here with Snow White, of course, Ray's ride, and we'll be putting these rock guards on that I showed you earlier in the video. So we should, these things are very easy to install. Show up here. Just loosen these bolts here. They actually slide right in behind here. And then we take this cover off the back of the headlight, and then it little notches in here. This piece right here rides inside there, underneath that cover. You can see how it's angled. So it slides in like this. It'll actually fit in. This slides in here. This goes in behind the headlight deal. Fits right in there. Shouldn't take us but just a few minutes. We'll get them installed here. Bolts, just slides right in there. I'll pull it out, show you. See those two pieces right there? They slide right in. That's it right there. We'll take this cover off here, put this piece on there, underneath here. A couple of minutes here, we'll be done. Take the cover off on the front of the back of the headlight right here. That piece will lay right there in the groove, and that's it. That's it. That's how they mount. I'll show you the end result here in about 2 minutes. Notice how they fit so nice and sleek in there. Fit the contour of the lines of the body. Sharp. We'll hit it with some Zephyr. Clean up the fingerprints a little bit. That's sharp. We'll do the other side. Let me show this side. So we got one on, one off. We'll get them in, get them dialed in, and then give you a little preview. Give you a little preview of these mirror bracket lights. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this one off. We'll take this setup here off, and these mount right here. Clean, nice clean setup. We'll show you those here in a few minutes. Go ahead and peel some of this off. You're going to see a reflection of yourself. That was pretty funny. I feel like I'm the only one that laughed at that.
Yeah.
There. That's money. That's it. It is installed. That is considered that done. That is just how easy those stainless rock guards go in place. Now you just got to get everything to line back up. Chain's head on it. I like to just loosen it a couple turns. It just makes it even faster. Fits a lot. It just fits nice and snug. But you don't have to do that bolt. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do that one. You can just do you can just simply these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Loosen these 5 bolts. She'll fit right in place. Okay, shut the hood. Shut the hood, fill the plastics, he should be good to go. Ready? Yep. Squeaky Peterbilts. Watch it. Squeaky Peterbilts. That's money. Look at that. SH2, boys. SH2 by the Corbin, Kentucky. What do you think, Ray?
Love it. Love it.
That does look good, don't it? Man.
Spectacular.
You're going to be blinding people. So we're onto these light brackets here. These are the ones you mounted onto the mirrors here. 304 stainless. Of course, you can do any kind of light combination you want. Of course, everybody knows that. But well-made, solid, one-piece bracket. Again, real 304 stainless that won't rust, won't corrode. Quality. That's what you're buying and paying for. When it says SH2 on it, that's what you're buying. That's what you're paying for. Handcrafted, made in the USA, quality 304 stainless products. So we're actually just going to eliminate this one altogether. This one that bolted here. So the new ones mount on this hole, or on this bolt, the mirror itself. So if you didn't have this one on, it's even easier and faster. You just loosen this one bolt here, take the nut off, decide which one you want it on. If you want it further out or further in, you can adjust it however you want. There's 3 different adjustments on it. And then, of course, you set the angle. Some people want it here, facing, straight out, or like that. Just pretty much whatever you want. It's personal preference. So let me get this squared away here, and we'll show you what they look like mounted on. I'll let Ray decide where he wants this. Slide if he wants it here, here. Yeah, you could position it straight down like that. I like that look too. And it kind of shows off everything there. Get loose. Your mirror bracket bolt here, you wouldn't have to remove that. You could actually just buy another nut and then just run it on, maybe with a lock washer, and you could jam nut it. Then you wouldn't even have to loosen that up at all, you know. There's another easy way. These things can go on in just minutes, literally minutes. You can have one installed. But that's pretty much how I would put it, just like that. And it kind of tucks the wire out of the way, keeps it nice and taut, doesn't keep anything in a bind for the power mirrors. So, all right.
Level.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good.
Yes, sir. Boy, that looks
Level,
good.
baby.
That looks real good.
Yes, it does.
Real good. All right, guys, that's the easy install for these light brackets from SH2. So you can see we went from this setup here, double-sided here. I give credit to Ray on this. He actually made this. This is a stock bracket that come off the truck. He put together this. I thought was real good, real nice. But we just took it to another level. So from this stock bracket here to this setup here, again, 304 stainless, never rust, mirror finish, just takes it to that show quality look that's what you're looking for. But yeah, it can still withstand the work every day. Look forward to you guys coming out, seeing us up at Matt's 2023 this year in Louisville, Kentucky. We're going to be there in the booth with Just a Phase, the SH2 booth, along with Zephyr Polish. Gold Standard Polishing will be there with us. Our brothers from another mother. And so we look forward to seeing you guys. We're going to be debuting the Phase with all the new additions that we did to it. Majority of the stuff is interior work that's just been needing to be done. Really finish the truck up nice. Give it that finishing touch. Do it underneath the dash. Just the front of the sleeper, around the floor. Just really take it to another level. So we look forward to showing everybody that, and all the hard work and dedication that we've all put into that truck. So I look forward to everybody seeing it. We're also going to be, I forget the dates. What are the dates for Leesburg?
17th. It starts on the 17th, I believe.
So February 17th coming up. Ray is going to have his truck Snow White at the Leesburg show. Blaine will have my day cab 389 called Daydreamer. It'll be out there too. You guys get into town, come to the Leesburg Fairgrounds February 17th, 18th. You come out there and see Ray and Jess and Snow White. You won't be disappointed. This truck works every day. Custom parts all throughout the truck. These guys spend their every waking minute on this truck. I'm very proud of it. Hopefully one day we'll get to get the boss out there too. Most all of our trucks are show quality, or can be, and we got great guys that keep them up for us too, and run them every day. So I look forward to everybody seeing this truck here out on the road. This is one of my babies, and we got a couple more coming up in the works. We got Underestimated, which is piloted by Laz. We got a lot of stuff coming to that one here real soon. So it'll be getting the SH tube sleeper panels, SH tube cab panels. We're also going to be switching those out on this truck here too. We're going to be taking this garbage off that's on here and going with SH tube cab panels, SH tube breather panels, front and rear. So I look forward to showing you guys what we can do with an everyday working truck. So that way, I get a lot of people saying, well, what if it ain't a show truck, Bubba? Well, first of all, you got to have pride in what you do, because any truck I drive is a show truck to me. Even if I'm just driving it to the gas station and back, it's a show truck to me. So every day for me is a show day. To me, it boils down to what you got in pride, what you got in you. So that's just my personal opinion. But I look forward to showing you guys and everything and what we can do here. We're going to go ahead and get these brackets off here and get the new one installed real quick. Part of your mirrors. Take that bolt off, that nut off. And we gotta have to get that razor knife over there, Ray. Slap this one on real quick. Let me show you guys one of my favorite things about this truck. If you've seen it, I'm sorry, you're gonna see it again. I love it. So it's the only one we have, the only one I've ever, I have about 30 SH tube shifters that I've bought over the years. I got 4 or 5 for my Kenworth. I had 3 or 4 for the Freak that I still have in the garage. I have almost every one of my fleet trucks here have custom shifters in them. But let me show you one of my favorites. I bought this one for Ray, and I said, Ray, you want a shifter for the truck? Yes, sir, absolutely. I said, man, I got the perfect one. And it's one of my favorites because I've not seen any more of them. Now, if they exist, I don't know, but this is, to me, this is one of one for me. So, and you can see he's still got the SH tube logo on it. That's called the Stubby. That shifter's only about 18 inches long total, and I absolutely love it. No worries getting in and out of the no worries getting in and out of your sleeper with that thing. You know, you just step right over it. And of course, fully equipped with the you know, not your everyday trucker grill. Of course, we like them thick, you know. Love you, Ray. Show you the finish on this thing. Look at this. That's out of the box. Straight out of the box, y'all. What happens when you buy quality parts, quality people. And that looks good, don't it? Really cleaned it up nice. So that's it. That's it, guys. That's how you install the rock guards on the 389s. SH tube rock guards. Again, you can get them pretty much any way you want them, but I suggest keeping as much metal here as possible to protect the paint from the rocks and the sand and all that. Same on this side. Of course, it's just they look so much cleaner, so well. Of course, you can't leave out the actual custom Snow White grill in there. This thing is, these are all stainless huck bolted in. So this is different. A lot of guys bolt their let's address that real fast. So I've seen some guys using bolts to bolt in the grill. I'm not saying you can't do it. I did it too. But if you really want to take it to the next level, this is what you got to use. You got to use huck bolts. These are all stainless huck bolts. Are they expensive? Absolutely, they're expensive. But it's a difference in the way it turned out. I mean, look at the quality of the way it just flows. You know, not the bolt heads. I had the bolts as well until Mr. Smith showed me the difference. Once he showed me the difference, I'll never go back. So I mean, once you see it, and I mean, look at this grill. Now this grill's been in here for probably already, I think, well over 2 months. Well over 2 months, Ray. And we've been to Iowa, freezing rain, snow, sleet. Been all up north a bunch of times. And look at it. This thing is flawless, you know. and he runs this thing. This truck's got 230 something thousand, almost 240,000 on it. Works every day. Worked yesterday, matter of fact. This truck was working yesterday. Here we are today working on it. So, but that's it for today, guys. Appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the install. Do me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. A lot more stuff coming up. I want to say thank you to Jess and Ray for coming out today, bringing their baby out, Snow White, one of my babies too.